Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Show Small Vehicles I got in LEGO Worlds Part 8. Overlap part of Show Small Vehicles I got in LEGO Worlds. We have showing was the wheelbarrow, Cole's earth driller, tractor, Anley's helicopter, Arctic helicopter, and the Arctic snow plunge. So these vehicles we have shown over last part. If y'all haven't seen that part, make sure check that video out before this one. But today's vehicle we are showing is the Arctic snow scooter, barrel boat, bicycle, broomstick, buggy, and the pink convertible. So these are the vehicles we are showing in today's part. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right into this. And also, we have been pretty much attacked earlier, right before I even started the video, by the way, by a evil knight. And pretty much we just hit 400,000 stuff with the 50 million, so which is pretty much great. way prior to start, even when I even like press lead the recording. All right. So the Arctic snow scooter. I'm not gonna lie, I do remember riding this vehicle, by the way. I think this is probably like one of the most vehicles that I did ride in pretty much in Polar Plants and the Frosty Forest, because I like how the sound it was and like how pretty much smooth it was riding, by the way. It's probably one of the most like funnest vehicles to ride in the snow, which is pretty much nice. I don't know if there's a real thing called a Arctic or snow scooter, because I mean it could be like skis. I mean it would be a good idea to put like skis in this game, but like this one right here, I mean I love the sound of it. Oh, I didn't mean to ran into the Lion Princess. But as I was saying, yeah. But some reason I feel like this vehicle is like one of those vehicles that I pretty much have rode for like a very long time. I haven't rode this vehicle in pretty much like probably like 6 years, by the way, when I started playing LEGO Worlds. So it has been a very long time since I ride this vehicle. But the Arctic snow scooter is still one of the most vehicles that I do love riding to the day. And primarily for just the snow. And I pretty do love the designs of it. Love the Arctic snow scooter, or should I say, pretty the logo of the Arctic Explorer, pretty the designs of it, so, which is pretty much great. Alright, so that was the Arctic snow scooter. Our next one is the barrel boat. Now, we had to do this in a war because we'll see this barrel boat, pretty much is one of those vehicles that I don't even talk about, by the way. But it's a really interesting vehicle. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do it in this water right here. Pretty much in the steep water. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Probably ain't gonna work at all. Alright. So let's see. Let's try it out. No, it's not gonna work. I think it's not gonna work and the water's too steep. Okay. Let's go to another water. Yeah, but the barrel boat is gonna be very something too interesting to talk about, because it's gonna be something. I never even mentioned about this vehicle before. I think we have rode it in pretty much in Salina City, from pretty much like showing like the vehicles in the in her city, but I'm not entirely sure, by the way. But I had to go pretty much check over Salina City parts and see. Let's see. I think that wall right there would just be fine. Wow, the water is so steep. Why is it so steep? Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just put it right there, because we're going to be wasting a little bit of time doing this. Alright, so here is the barrel boat. And this is a really, really interesting vehicle. Now, I have rode this vehicle in Law's Lagoon. And I haven't rode this vehicle in pretty much literally years. And this might be one of the most very interesting like boats I have ever seen, even though it's just a barrel, so which is something. But I think like the barrel boat is like one of those vehicles that I don't even talk about, and not because how weird that Selena doing right now. It's basically what it looks like. Because why we're literally riding a barrel in the middle of like literally like in the ocean? Because, to be fair, like, if a shark pretty much attacks literally the barrel, there's no way we're literally surviving this. Especially, like, from a barrel, by the way. A literal barrel. Like, where's the top half of it? Like, it's very something. But still, this is like a very interesting vehicle. I can't really get much details on because it's literally just a barrel. I mean, what you supposed to what we get details on for a barrel? But still, it's a fine vehicle. I just don't know what to say about it. By the way, it looks interesting. I mean, I just don't know why we're riding a barrel in the first place because it just seems a little odd. But still, this is a very interesting vehicle. I might probably ride again whatever day that's gonna happen. Probably with my character and not pretty much with Selena. Alright. So the next vehicle we are showing is the bicycle. And this one, yeah, this one is pretty much a memory to mine of, by the way. Now, the bicycle is one of those vehicles that's from Desert, and pretty much it's shown out pretty much anywhere, by the way. So if you pass by like literally the boy or girl or pretty much like anyone, you'll pretty much just see out in the open, so which is pretty much cool. I do like the bicycle. I do like how detailed it looks. It looks pretty much nice. I just don't know when the last time I rode it with like pretty much with the character, because it's been like a long time, by the way. I know it's been like a long time since I rode with the character. It really has. But this is still one of the most interesting vehicles I pretty much have rode since when I first time got it. And I can't believe since I haven't really rode with any character for a long time, especially now since Selena's here pretty much riding it, by the way, it looks pretty much good. I do like the pose it's pretty much doing for some reason. Feel like we're just like scouting around, by the way, or should I say just Selena's just pretty much scouting around, so which is pretty much nice. So I say bicycle is still one of the most interesting vehicles to the day. I just don't know how many times I rode it, by the way, because most of these vehicles I have rode, I don't know how many times I rode it, because this was all back in probably like 2018, by the way. But let me remind you, I had all these vehicles since 2018, and then some of them I pretty much just got in like 2019. So that's very something to say right there. But still, the bicycle is still fun. It really is still fun to this day. Alright, so the next one is the broomstick. Now, we have rode this vehicle before. We have. And this vehicle is pretty much iconic, by the way. Because it's literally the witch's broom, which is pretty much awesome. I mean, look how it flies, too, which is pretty much cool. Wow. I'll tell you what, the broomstick was a interesting vehicle to ride on, by the way. Because this vehicle is from Weird Woods. I'm going to say Weirding Woods. Weird Woods. And for some reason, I wasn't expecting a witch's broom to appear by the way. You can find this pretty much like in the out of the open, by the way. There's no hidden stuff or anything like that. It's just out of the open with like the other rest of the scary vehicles, which is pretty much cool. But this one I was not expecting to be in the game, by the way, because there's like a lot of vehicles that's pretty much in the game, by the way. And some of them I don't even really have, by the way. And I'm just saying some, because some of them I don't know any of those vehicles that I've never seen before. But this broomstick is pretty much cool. I do love the star effects on it, which is pretty much nice. Like, this is like a very interesting vehicle. I mean, it's Lady Witch's broom. Also, the sound effect, too, it sounds pretty much nice as well. It sounds like someone fighting. It's like a ninja. Like, it sounds like ninjas are fighting. I don't know if y'all can tell that, but it sounds like ninjas are like fighting and doing like jumps and stuff. Okay, that's interesting. But still, I believe by now this is probably one of the most like iconic vehicles. I might have to start saying like iconic vehicles where I like pretty much rode them pretty much over like years ago. But I do like the Witch's Broom. Witch's Broom is still like one of the most interesting vehicles to this day. And I love how it pretty much sounds as well, so which is pretty much cool. So I probably might ride it again if we ever come back to Weird Woods again. Alright, so the next one is the buggy. Now, this one we have rode before. This one is from, I think this is from Playful Pirate, I believe. It's gotta be either Playful Pirate or, yeah, it's gotta be either Playful Pirate. There's no other vehicle that looks like this. Alright, so, buggy. I remember riding this vehicle. I haven't rode this vehicle in like so long. This is a really old vehicle to me. And I believe that this vehicle is pretty much one of the most interesting vehicles I have rode. And I can't believe that how it looks like, by the way. I mean, this is probably one of the most very interesting designs for the vehicle. I do like how the wheels are made. The what is it? The boost, and I have no idea what's that in the right behind Selena. By the way, I'm guessing that's probably like I'm guessing that's the engine. And you know, that's probably not the engine at all. Probably just like a piece on there. By the way, the engine's pretty much in the back. But yeah, this like in first person don't look that bad either. It looks pretty much good. Don't remember when the last time I rode a buggy. I know it's probably gonna be like 2018. But this has gotta be one of the most like interesting vehicles I have ever seen. I like the sound of it, but this one feels like just so like not really iconic, but like more like towards like pretty much anything. But I'm glad I'm riding a buggy after like all those years later, so which is pretty much great. Alright, and we have the last vehicle for today, and that is the pink convertible, which is pretty much from the Showcat build that we pretty much have shown for pretty much for like literally like 3 years, by the way. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. And that Showcat build is the Golden Brick Bridge. So this little vehicle known as the pink convertible is laid from the Golden Brick Bridge. And I'm telling you what, this is probably one of the most coolest vehicles I've ever seen, by the way. Because look what Selena doing. You're pretty much doing that pose, by the way. I love the design of it. Pretty much it looks pretty much just like a convertible and pretty much in real life, which is pretty much awesome. And oh my gosh, I don't even know how many times I rode this vehicle. This vehicle was so good. Because like the pose you were doing, by the way, was pretty much nice. And I don't know if you can have like a 2-seater for this one. I think you probably can, but I'm not entirely sure if it works like in Lego Worlds. But if it does, that's pretty much awesome. Because like look how detailed it looks, by the way. Look how pretty much nice it looks as well. And also I think in first person not so different, but still it looks pretty much nice. This was probably one of my vehicles I did enjoy riding when I first time pretty much showed the but not really showed the Showcat build, but like when I first time shown the Showcat build on my own time when I had the Showcat build and pretty much saw the vehicle, especially the what was that vehicle? The other vehicle called the pizza van, I believe that was called the pizza van. But yeah, I might have to start riding this vehicle more because this vehicle was so awesome to ride. I really enjoyed it. So which is pretty much great. Alright, so which one is your favorite vehicle? Is it the Arctic snow scooter, the barrel boat, the bicycle, the broomstick, the buggy, or the pink convertible? Let me know in the comment down below which one is your favorite vehicle. But yeah, but what in one, I'm going to go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy this, try and know what to do. So, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.